everyone, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine and this is Moyer Makes. And today we're gonna be kind of doing like, I guess, a review of a yarn. I haven't tried this yarn before, and it was gifted to me by my brother's girlfriend. I'm very grateful, thank you very much. And it's a new yarn. I've never seen it before. Well, I might have seen it like in the grocery store or something before. It's just very new to me. And it's actually, it's called Bernat Alize Blanket EZ. And it's actually got all of these like loops in it here, and it's so you don't have to use knitting needles or a hook or anything like that to get a proper like a proper knit thingy. And it's got these loops that like allow you to knit or crochet without using a hook or needles. And it allows you to make some pretty cool projects from what I've seen. Right now I'm actually following one of Yarnspiration's patterns they have for this yarn. This is what it looks like so far. This is called the Twisted Stitches Blanket. As you can see, like there's this like texture going up the blanket that kind of shows like when you twist one stitch in front of the other. It's kind of like a miniature cable. It's only like 1 or 2 stitches wide. And it creates this texture across the whole blanket, which I think looks really nice. This is a very soft yarn. It doesn't have that weird like microfiber grabby feeling that a lot of the chenille yarns have. I really do like this from Bernat. And the only issue I have right now with this whole blanket is that I didn't have enough yarn for the full blanket. And unfortunately, that also these yarns are also like these colors in this yarn are actually discontinued, so it's kind of like, oh well, my blanket's gonna be a few short. There is not a lot of yarn in one of these balls. There's about 18 yards in each ball, and so this blanket actually calls for 9 balls, and I'll be about 3 balls short, or 3 skeins short of yarn. Which is fine because this, I think, makes like a twin blanket or something like that. So this will just be a throw, which is fine. But that is like my one qualm, is it's quite an expensive yarn because I believe like one of these is about $10. I'll have to double check that. And it takes a lot to make one project out of this. So this is definitely not like a one skein type of yarn. You're gonna have to get quite a few, but it is a soft yarn if that makes it worth it to you, and it's quite easy to use. Their patterns that they have for this yarn on yarnspirations.com they're all pretty good. They're pretty easy to follow, pretty straightforward. And yeah, well, I'll slip in some extra footage of me working on this blanket as well as me kind of revealing it at the end of this video. But really that's all I've got to say. Is it's a soft yarn. I highly recommend it for beginners and even like more advanced people who've been knitting or crocheting for a while. I think it works as a good yarn. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Hi everyone, so this is the finished blanket. As you can see, this one skein was slightly different than the rest of the skeins, but they were all the mauve color. Unfortunately, just different dye lots, I guess. And then this was the dusty rose color here. As you can see, you can kind of see like the texture of the stitches like coming in and out, which I really like. So this is the twisted stitch. As you can see, very cool, very cute. And then I got like through to my last ball of yarn and I got tired of doing the twisted stitches, so I just did some basic knit stitches. And the stitch definition is actually pretty good on this yarn. It's pretty nice. It's a nice soft blanket, very comfortable. I like it a lot. So recommend this yarn if you can find it. I think it is mostly discontinued. I don't think they're making more of it, or they're trying to figure out what to do now that Joann's has gone out of business. But if you can find it, I recommend it if you're looking for a nice soft blanket yarn. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one.